Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Scott Saylor with Bailey & Wood Financial Group, your local lender, and I am here with Mr.
Caleb Ellington and my wife Stacia, not here today, but we are with Keller Williams, your local realtors.
All right, one of the things we're going to go over today is some of my favorite suburbs of the Fort Wayne and surrounding areas. So I'm going to give you a suburb.
All right.
And I want you to give me some information back about it.
Deal.
They got it all, man.
When you got a Buffalo Wild Wing, you know we made
You've
it.
arrived.
Auburn has made it. Put a stake in the ground. Grable is a tiny community though. There is a total of 7.
And hang on.
So Auburn?
No, dude, I'm doing Auburn.
Why?
My freaking wife went to school in Auburn.
I grew up going to Auburn, but not because I wanted to. For work. So. Okay.
Are you ready for this?
I got it.
All right, one of the top ones that we get a lot of questions about is Ossian, Indiana.
So I know Ossian. Ossian has a population of about 3,500 people, so not real large. Again, it's kind of the one street, kind of a few different little fast food joints there. But again, very small little town. But there you're going to have about median home price about $188,000.
Right.
So again, so a lot of smaller, kind of older homes in that area. And so yeah, I know people that have lived there and loved it. All right, so again, we're going over the top 10 suburbs around Fort Wayne area. And so number 9 would be?
Garrett, Indiana.
Yeah, Garrett.
The Railroaders.
Choo-choo. Let's go.
So when we first moved to Auburn, Indiana, this is way back when the kids were little, they actually went to Garrett.
Okay.
Right there on County Line 66, whatever it is, County Line Road and 72, all the school districts are there.
Yep.
But we were railroaders for a few years. It's about 6,500 people that live in and around that Garrett area. It's more of a suburban country feel.
Yep.
There's really nice places to eat. There's some local things to do.
It's gone up a ton.
100%.
Well, all the restaurants, hotels now. It's not in Garrett, but right there.
Right outside. And plus Auburn and Garrett kind of are almost becoming one entity there. But Garrett's, it's a smaller community. Again, median home price is about $142,000, $143,000.
Yeah.
So again, a little lower cost versus the Fort Wayne area. And you can get a few acres up there. If for a lot cheaper, you can get them here in Fort Wayne.
Yep.
Number 8 on our top suburbs of Fort Wayne surrounding area,
Yeah.
Columbia City.
I like it.
Shout out Columbia City Eagles.
The Eagles. Let's go. That's a big rival of Leo. At least we felt like it was a pretty big rival. But anyway, let me tell you about Columbia City. So Columbia City, overall grade. Actually, you can find a lot of this information on niche.com about Fort Wayne. But overall, the public schools are actually really, really good. My son has some friends that went out to Columbia City. Population there is about 10,000 people. So again, not that large. But I would say it's another growing area. That's one of the areas that a lot of people want to move to. It's Columbia City. Once again, they're building new subdivisions there, so the median home price is actually going up there as they continue to build bigger houses. And a lot of people are moving there because they can get, again, more acres. Let me build, this fat, big old house on this acreage that's going to be cheaper there in Columbia City. But they also have a nice kind of main street, some local shops and bars and some fun things that they do specifically in Columbia City. So definitely check it out. Number 8, Columbia City. All right, number 7, best suburb in the surrounding area is going to be Kendallville. Tell us all about it.
Kendallville is actually blowing up right now. So one of my favorite parts about Kendallville, they have 2 great golf courses.
Ooh.
Noble Hawk Golf Course and Eagle Glen. They're wonderful courses. Noble Hawk's more of a link style.
Yeah.
Eagle Glen's more park style like we have here in Fort Wayne. That's a great added. They've got a really good, their downtown area is starting to come together. It's not amazing yet, but it's starting to come together. Population wise, you got about 10,000 people.
Yep.
Right? So you're not going to be overwhelmed by the traffic or anything like that, but you're also going to be able to at least know your neighbor. They have a strong sense of the community up there. They do some community activities. It's pretty awesome.
Some festivals.
Yeah, they got some festivals that they do up there. And then as far as home prices, was it 136? Around 136, 138, 136
average
to $138,000 a median home price. So again, a little less expensive. Roughly 10,000 people. A really great place to raise a family.
All right, number 6 is gonna be
Bluffton, Indiana.
Let me tell you a little bit about Bluffton. So a little bit over 10,000 people also live in Bluffton. Once again, a very small community. A lot of retirees actually like to live in Bluffton. So I've been there many times. Actually, in Bluffton, there's a ministry, Forgotten Children, that works out of Bluffton area. So really cool.
And that Bluffton Ossian
Yeah.
area, they kind of almost blend together.
Yeah.
It's like
It's kinda like
Auburn
Garrett
and
and Auburn,
Garrett.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
beat me to my own joke.
So
Or my own comment. Well, done.
All right, number 5 is New Haven.
I like New Haven.
Oh, I love New Haven. So.
Go Bulldogs!
Bulldog, what? So it's a little bit bigger than the other communities, about 15,000, 16,000 residents there in New Haven, and it is growing a little bit as well. So I know that it's also kind of got one to two kind of real big main drags there in New Haven, kind of your biggest shops and things for groceries and things like that. But great places to eat as well, little diners, kind of some of those small town diners as well there in New Haven. So yeah, and actually what's cool is part of the Fort Wayne trails goes all the way there. So when my wife and I have ridden some of the trails from the North Fort Wayne, you go all the way downtown, then you can take the trail all the way to New Haven. We've
Under the bridge?
Yeah,
Under the
yeah.
bridge?
Oh, it's awesome.
Go
Under
eat
the bridge.
lunch, ride back.
Do you ever go to the breakfast place, Rick's or something?
Yeah, right there on the main drag.
Yeah.
The fourth place on our list, Grable, Indiana.
Dude, I love Grable.
Yeah.
Grable is a tiny community, though. There's a total of 7.
And hang on a second.
7 people.
If you've never been around the Amish before,
Yeah, that's where they're at.
I went to school
Yeah.
with the Amish in 8th grade or
Yeah.
7th grade. But yeah, if you've never been around the Amish, Grable is a very heavy Amish community.
Yep.
So you'll be driving around, and next thing you know, you pull up right behind a guy, and it's a horse and buggy.
Yeah.
Again, a very close knit group. There's some
Yep.
farm community. Again, people
Big
that own.
farm, yep.
Yeah, Grable is going crazy. Harlan is
Yeah.
going crazy. That whole little area right there kind of ties together. But the schools are wonderful out there.
And Leo's kind of, it's getting close.
Yeah.
Growing into Grable.
Right.
It's another thing. So again, Grable
Grable Fair.
has about, Grable actually only has about 1,500 residents.
Yeah.
So very, very small, but they actually have a Grable baseball and softball community. So my kids still playing out there.
Right.
I mean, been playing out there for 20 years.
And all these places that we're going over,
15. Yeah.
I mean, from even Bluffton being the furthest away to Auburn to Garrett to Kendallville, these are only 15 to 30-minute drives from Fort Wayne.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So Auburn.
No, dude, I'm doing Auburn.
Why?
My freaking wife went to school in Auburn. I got
All right,
this.
that's fine. All
All
right.
right,
All right,
a
go
break.
ahead.
One of my absolute favorites, number 3
Yeah.
on our list is Auburn, Indiana. Near and dear to my heart. Go Barons, DeKalb Barons in the building.
Whoa,
You gotta
whoa.
look up a Baron. It's like
Yeah.
a night thing or something.
Nobody
But my
does.
wife went to school at Auburn. We love DeKalb. My father-in-law that lived right on Morningstar Road, right there where the golf course, the old golf course,
Yeah.
right there, and then go down the road. What's the new one? The other one down there?
Bridgewater.
Bridgewater. Good
Yeah.
memory. Good call. Amazing homes out there.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about Auburn, though, man. I know you got a little something else.
Well, I'm just saying, I grew up going to Auburn, but not because I wanted to, for work. So my dad, man, put me to work. I'm telling you,
Shout
I
out
worked
Mark
at
Ellington. I
Mark
love you,
Ellington.
man.
You need any financial help, he can help you. But I worked at
Wonderful.
Reiki, Goodyear,
Yes.
the Auburn Foundry Plant 1 and 2, Thermatrue. Man, I worked at all.
These are all manufacturing
Oh, in
facilities
Auburn.
in Auburn,
In
Indiana.
Auburn, yeah.
Auburn only has how many people?
About 15,000.
15,000
growing,
people.
though, big
Auburn
time.
Core Duesenberg.
Yeah.
The
Museum,
What's
yeah.
the cruise auction that
Yeah.
eBay
Yeah.
bought and then sold back to Cruise. There's a ton of really cool stuff. They've got
It's
the
cool.
VA
Yeah.
Memorial right off 69
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
They've got the monster truck. Freaking memorial. Yeah,
Auburn's
they've got.
a cool place.
It is a cool place.
Yeah, so it's growing, and that's where a lot of people that think about Fort Wayne, and they're like, man, maybe, on the outskirts. That's why it's number 3. Auburn is an amazing place, and you go down 69, the main highway. You used to go across in Auburn, it was just a few houses. Now, man, it's hotels and food, and Buffalo Wild Wings. It's the whole deal.
They got it all, man.
When you got a Buffalo Wild Wings, we made
You've
it.
arrived.
Auburn has made it. Put a stake in the ground. Number 2, which I don't know how it's not number 1. I think you rigged these because we all know what
Don't
number
say
1
it.
should
Don't
be.
say it.
But somehow
Don't
I got
say
the
it.
number 2 rating is it's Leo. Leo, I mean,
How about them lions?
whoa, the
How
lines.
about them purple people ears? Leo is wonderful. What's
So
the
I'll say this
population of Leo?
for real, huh?
What do you guys have? How many people do you have?
About
in Leo?
5,000.
5,000.
But it's growing big time.
That is literally like a bleed in of Fort Wayne, though.
Yeah.
It's the
Same
same
thing.
road. Yeah,
it's right there.
Yeah.
What we really liked about Leo was really the schools. That's really why we moved there, to be honest.
Right.
So we were outside of Leo, living in Fort Wayne, but just when we look at the schools, Leo schools were top rated. And that's where, especially the elementary, I mean, they were getting 10s. They still are.
Right.
10 out of 10 is hard to get. So knowing that your kids are going to an amazing school, all the way through high school. And just to be honest, we knew a bunch of families, a lot of church-going families, things like that. We just knew this was a great community. There's Amish there as well.
Right.
Amish kids that are going to Leo schools as well. So
the VFW's right there.
Yeah,
You got a
absolutely.
bunch of military love out there.
Yep.
Leo, they just built that huge park.
Yeah.
They went
Oh,
down
that's
past
right.
the cemetery with the sand volleyball courts, the basketball, dog park.
They do fireworks every year, which is
Yeah.
awesome. The fireworks are, to me, just about as good as Fort
And
Wayne.
Matea.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh,
have Matea.
yeah.
Literally my favorite park in the whole area.
Yeah.
Matea Park is the jam.
Yeah, Little Beach. Here's the thing about Leo, though, which is just true about some of these suburbs. Not true about all the ones we mentioned, but the price of homes is quite a lot more. in
What
Leo.
is the average
It's
price
because
of
of school. About 284.
284. Okay.
I mean,
so
that's
it's definitely
just-
on the higher end.
It's on the higher end. So, and that literally is because of the schools. It's just people want to be in those schools for their kids, and so supply and demand. And
So-
the number one suburb around Fort Wayne, Indiana is Huntertown, baby. Tells them about
Huntertown Lions.
Huntertown.
Huntertown Lions, shout out Huntertown Lions, but also, in my opinion, the best school in Fort Wayne.
What you talking about, Willis?
Shout out Superchargers, go Carroll.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
Carroll
pretty good. Pretty
Superchargers.
good.
That's my son. My daughter went to school
Yeah.
at Carroll. I love the programs. I love the teachers. I love the facility. They just built a new, beautiful football facility out there.
Yeah.
They've got amazing wrestling rooms.
You know what they just had out there? I think the first ever Indiana high school varsity volleyball game that was on the football field, outdoors.
Under these bright lights. But Carroll High School is changing that, hosting its first ever turf takeover against Rye.
But anyway, Huntertown, median home price $255,
Yeah,
$260.
it's up there more than most.
Somewhere around
Yep.
in that neck of the woods.
Yep.
Again, now Huntertown's kind of a weird mix.
Yeah.
You'll have some beautiful additions.
Yeah.
You've got, oh gosh, what's the one up here? Twin Eagles. That's what I was
Oh,
trying
that's
to put
right, Twin
together.
Eagles, all right.
Twin Eagles is beautiful. If you get a chance, Google some of the properties of Twin Eagles. They're amazing. They're beautiful. You'll also get some acreage.
Yeah.
So some of these homes are building will have 2
Half
or 3,
acre
4
lots,
acres.
or bigger, yeah.
And if you go a little further north, you start getting into some estate lots that are 10 to 20 acres apiece.
Yeah.
So there are a bunch of there are lots of those, but there are also some older homes over in the, I guess it'd be the east side of
Yeah.
Huntertown, near the dog park, that are some of
Yeah.
the older homes, the original properties. I don't know of any community that has more pride than Huntertown, though. With the festivals, with the music events, they do
that's
the
pretty
dog
good,
park,
yeah.
the pickleball facility. There's not a lot.
Hey, our microphones just broke, but listen, Leo's number one. I just want to say that it's definitely number one. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching Discovering Fort Wayne. Give us a call, shoot us an email. We'd love to help you. Everything's breaking down. That's why I got to get close so you can hear me. Peace out.